Hello everybody, welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies. Today we're going to do a review of Star Wars Force Awakens 3.75 inch basic figure assortment Guavian Enforcer. There's his bio if you want to pause it or I'll read it. The Guavian Enforcer, security soldiers of the Guavian gang wear high impact armor that makes them stand out among other deadly criminals. So he's a bad guy. Don't want to mess with him. 0300. If you're wondering what that is, the part number, that means they screwed up 2 times already. Or 3 times, probably. 53311. So these were released around November of 2015, right before Force Awakens came out. It's a Wave 2 action figure. I do have all 3 of these right here with me, so I will be doing a full review over all 3 of these figures to show you the build-a-weapon. But I'll do them individually first. So as far as the Guavian Enforcer goes, obviously the bubble is all busted up, so let's go ahead and crack this baby open. Here's his instructions, which are pretty simplistic, I would expect, at least for this particular figure, because his build-a-weapon is nothing more than a giant gun. Here's the build-a-weapons for the other 2 figures, the General Hux and the Inquisitor, and on the other side is instructions on how to put it together. So his piece, I guess, is the middle or the bottom. Oh, it's the bottom. Kind of funny. Alright, so you might want to keep those instructions. I don't know how. I mean, if you don't buy them all at the same time, I don't know how difficult it'll be to figure out how to put it together right. But they're basic figures, so I would expect it to be pretty easy. This particular, just as a gun, it's pretty cool, I guess. It's kind of odd because the top of it is, flat, but that's because it lays like this in build-a-weapon mode. And there's the hole right there. Once you're gonna put something in it. So this is the bottom of it. It's kind of small, kind of thin, kind of. Who knows if you can actually get that whole thing to, that's going to hold the entire build-a-weapon up. Because, I mean, well, maybe. Still got this piece to put on in the middle of it. And then you put, I guess, this piece on top of that. So, anyway. So here's the actual figure itself. Actually, I didn't really finish this. So as far as this weapon goes, it's got a lot of detail. It reminds me of a G.I. Joe gun. Kind of like the Baroness's weapon, but a little extra bigger. But it's made out of a thicker, stronger plastic. It's not real rubbery or flexible. It's a little bit warped slightly. You put it under hot water and that'll fix it. But here's the actual guard or the figure. Now this particular figure, I know the first time I saw him, I thought he was interesting. By the way, he does not move his legs backwards for some, like a lot of them do. The way they sculpted it, it's not gonna work. So, huh. Now this little armor piece right here looks to be like a separate piece, but it's glued on. It doesn't come off. It's definitely glued on. He has a it's ball jointed. It's ball jointed head. So he does have, so you can rotate it and have different kind of options there with movement. It's not just swivel. You can move it up a little bit. You can't really move it down, but you can move it up to the side. Like, oh. He's like a dumbass. But anyway, okay, so yeah, they definitely made this a separate piece so you can move his arm up a little bit. Move both his arms up. And it starts to bend after so you can't move him around completely. Well, no, not quite completely. Not without messing it up. This gun right there, it resembles Boba Fett's a little bit. One of the guns that he has in his holster. Slightly, maybe, but what is that? I'm not sure that little thing's supposed to be there. I guess. Okay, if you look at the artwork here, look at that gun that he's got. It doesn't look the same as the gun that he actually comes with. It's just kind of odd. And, look at this. That doesn't look anything like that. It's like supposed to be like rounded at the end. This tip right here, I don't know if that's like a targeting thing or that's just a little extra plastic. It looks like it's supposed to be there. I guess that's like on the antenna. It's targeting. Huh. Weird. But I think like in the picture you had more like a holster. Or all the bottom line is you can't put it in a holster. But it's got a weird handle. Very thin. But in general, I think this guy looks cool. Maybe not so much the head, but the body. Something about it just looks cool. Maybe like an army builder guy. Build an army of these. I don't know, it just looks cool to me. It's kind of like a Royal Guard, but like more of a commando version without a cape. Red's not my favorite color, but something about this figure I just like him. It's got a lot of detail. His legs are more glossy on the bottom. All these pouches, lots of wrinkles, lots of detailing. And if you're interested, which you probably aren't, but his date code says 53131. And what I was talking about in the other Stormtrooper review, I was looking at his date code. His date code is a 52221. It's actually on his boot. So this is basically, I'm going to say, a repack of the original Kylo Ren. Straight repack. Because this was made like 100 days before his card was printed. As a 522. Here's his card right here. And it's a 5331. 331 day of 2015, and the figure that came inside was the 221st day. So yeah, 110 days difference. So That was definitely made during the original assortment. Got to check on that. Alright, so the only other thing really to talk about on this guy is maybe, I mean, if you look at the size of this handle, it says the grip, it fit in both hands easily, so, because they're both the same. Other than that, it's got some details, and more details. He just looks cool to me. Didn't play a whole lot of, well, I guess he had a decent amount of screen time. I guess, a little bit. Star Wars Force Awakens. These are the guys that came on the Millennium Falcon trying to take it over. The Guavian Death Gang is what they were called. And San Diego Comic Con, July 2017, they announced, or they showed the leader of the Guavian Death Gang, and he comes with that big monster with a bunch of arms that eats everybody. So as far as this guy goes, I think, as far as 5 POA, he's got a little bit of paint issues, but he's got a lot of details on him. He got a lot of paint apps. Tons and tons and tons. So I'm going to say he's just about as perfect as you can get. I have the 6-inch version also, but I haven't opened it yet. Because I only got one of them. Oh. Let's see if this little gun will fit in his hand. See if you can hold it standing up. Ah. Wow. Yeah, this grip is definitely much bigger than the hand. It's gonna be kind of, there you go. And it might just be light enough that he could maybe not. If his legs bent back a little bit more, if you put him on a figure stand, he'd be able to hold it. But trying to balance, yeah, it's not going to happen. But he'll probably hold it standing. Yeah, he can stand like that. But that's the only way you're going to get him to stand with that thing in his hand. And it pretty much touches the floor. Yeah, it touches the floor too. So, touches the... So it'll hold him up. So in a way, you got a little free display stand there. Alright, so that's it for Mr. Guavian Enforcer. And I'm going to be doing the other 2 figures in this wave in just a moment. Alright, see you next time.